My dad worked for Ma Bell, and we had moved from Saranac Lake to Florida. He decided that he did not like the flatlands. He was born in Vermont and loved the mountains, wanted to move back home. There were no positions open back in this region with Ma Bell at the time, so he responded to an ad to open up a premise security company and become a reseller for a company called Dictograph Security Systems.
The company started in a laundry room alongside the washer and dryer, and we had a desk in there where my mom worked, and our shop was a chicken coop converted into an office. We got all cleaned out and benches put up, and that was our start. So it was the laundry room and the chicken coop.
In 1969, it became legal for companies to attach to the Ma Bell network. A gentleman by the name of Tom Carter won a class action suit. He wanted to attach an acoustical coupler to the Ma Bell network. The Bell companies claimed that that would create immense network harm and threat, and said that that was not legal to do. But this gentleman, who I had the distinct pleasure of meeting, fought that, and he won, and that created what we know now today as customer-provided equipment to be able to be implemented on customers' premises.
When the Carter phone decision was announced, my father, who was an engineer at New York Telephone Company, decided to branch out into that because he knew telephones very well. So that's when the interconnect started. Twinstate Telephone began.
The Carter phone decision in 1969 spurred the creation of what I believe today has allowed for what we all know as the internet.
When there was the fledgling interconnect industry, Tom Carter was at all the national shows, but so were we. Mostly my dad and mom, and us children as we grew up a little bit. So Twinstate was really well known. Dad was actually the president of New York State Interconnect Telephone Association for a short while.
In those early days, it was very interesting. It was you were pioneering into a new space.
Technology just kept changing, and we always stayed ahead of it. My father always called it the bleeding edge. We stayed on the bleeding edge of technology.
We even have the little museum downstairs with an actual switchboard and things like that, which I have no idea how that works, but they had a grasp of those things as they came out, as these technologies were discovered and commoditized, so to speak, and sold to the general public, and they were on top of that.
I remember my dad developed a t-shirt, and it was the picture of Ma Bell, and it had chunks out of the side with a hatchet of some sort, and he called us the Bell Chippers. And he was proud of that because we were chipping away at the Bell system, bringing better value, better innovation, better productivity, helping customers to keep that money in their pocket as opposed to in the pocket of a bloated company at that time. That competition spurred innovation, spurred creativity, and like I mentioned, it led to what I believe has created such a robust and incredible network that we have today with the internet and all the connections to it.